All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening to you. I say Shalom. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson, and it's just going to be a short, straight to the point lesson, Lord willing. I just wanted to get into, as you can see the title of the lesson, I put my top 3 scriptures that keep me from trouble in Babylon. All right, and the first scripture that I want to start off with before I get to these scriptures is Sirach 9 and 13, because it says right here, it says, "Keep thee far from the man that has power to kill, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently." And this is the point, the last part of the verse. It says, "Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city." So when we're out here, hey, look, man, you're walking upon the battlements of the city. You're going in the midst of snares, man. All right, so you have to put your defenses up, and those top defenses are really the scriptures, man. When certain situations rise up, or you might be in the midst of something, all right, hey, apply these scriptures, and it's gonna keep you from trouble, man. Because it also says right here in Sirach 7 and 1, "Do no evil, so shall no harm come unto thee." All right, so when we apply these scriptures, hey, these are my top 3 scriptures that keep me from trouble in Babylon, man. And the first scripture that I meditate on heavily, man, especially, lately, all right, because, hey, man, these women are demonic, man. This is the book of Sirach 9 and 8. It says, "Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by a beautiful woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire." All right, and these women, all right, they're really, right now, us being involved in this ministry and doing this work, you really don't have time for a woman, man. Even if you have a wife or a rib, all right, you damn near don't even got time for her, man, because you're so busy, you're watching and you're staying on your watch and you're doing these videos, and of course you give her due benevolence. But regardless of that, man, for you to go out of your way and try to get a woman, or, try to get a wife in here in Babylon, man, that shit is through, man. All right? You got to turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman. All right? These women, they're really a snare, man, especially right here in Babylon, man. You don't want to deal with these Babylonian women, man. You go ahead and deal with one of these Babylonian women, and next thing you know, you're going to find yourself in child support, or you're going to find yourself in a bugged out situation where she's setting you up, or, you hear all these stories, man, on the news and stuff of how wicked these women be, man. These women be plotting, all right? It says in Ecclesiastes 7 and 26, it says, "I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and whose hands are as bands." You see, these women, they're always looking for ways to trap you up, man. So one of the top 3 scriptures that I meditate on to keep me away from trouble in Babylon, hey, turn away your eye from a beautiful woman, man. Yeah, these women are fine, whatever, bro. Fuck these bitches, man. Stop getting caught up. Oh, man, she's so beautiful. I got it. Nah, fuck that bitch, man. Keep it going, bro. Claim her and keep it going, man. And then the next scripture is Sirach 19 and 6. It says, "He that can rule his tongue shall live without strife, and he that hateth babbling shall have less evil." And this is also another scripture that I meditate on heavily, especially when I'm at work or I'm around people that, worldly people. All right. A lot of these conversations that these people be having, man, is just a bunch of babbling, man. All right. It's no edification coming out of none of these conversations that these people have in the world, man. All right. Most of the time they be talking about adultery. They be talking about some fucking Jordans, how how to roll up a blunt, some dumb shit, man. Niggas always talking about some dumbass shit, man. Especially with that whole Diddy thing going on, man. All right, niggas always got something dumb as fuck to talk about, man. So when I'm around people in the world or I'm at work, this is a scripture that I try to apply, to the best of my ability, You gotta hate babbling. And when you hate babbling, you're gonna have less evil, man. Because you're not out here just fucking talking and running your mouth and, yeah, haha, la 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 la. These people, all they do is talk all day, man. Especially Jake, man. Jake be talking shit all day, man. The scriptures talk about in Ecclesiastes 5 and I believe 2. It says, let thy words be few because you're upon earth. Let me just get it. All right, you got to let your words be few, man. So if you hate babbling, hey, that's one of those, that's one of those things that's going to keep you away from trouble, man. Because this, your mouth could get you in trouble, man. But it says right here, Ecclesiastes 5 and 2, be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before Yahweh, for Yahweh is in heaven and thou upon earth. Therefore let thy words be few. You see, so let your words be few. If you hate babbling, that's going to keep you from trouble in Babylon, man. And remember the scripture that we started off with, you're walking upon the battlements of the city. You're walking in the midst of snares, all right? You don't always got to contribute to these people's conversations, man. These people be talking about folly, man. Just stay quiet, bro, all right? Hey, that's something that I try to do around these people in the world, man. I try to just stay quiet, man. I don't contribute to the conversation. I don't fucking just whatever, bro. Yeah, whatever, man. I don't fucking care about what you're talking about, bro. I'm at work right now. Shut the fuck up, Sometimes you gotta be bogus to these people, man. Real talk, like, oh no, I don't want to listen to this, bro. Or you know what? Just walk away, man. You don't gotta fucking sit there and listen to the folly that these people be talking about, man. And then the third scripture is Proverbs 1 and 10. And this is a scripture that I try my hardest to apply, man. All right? Because right here in Babylon, there's, these people are going to try to entice you to go off, man. It says right here, Proverbs 1 and 10, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. You see? So this is a scripture that I apply, especially because, you being in the truth, people in the world that you used to know, you might run into them at the store. You might run into them, someplace. All right. And then they start catching up with you. And the next thing you know, they start texting you talking about, hey, bro, you should come out. Let's party. You should come pop out. Let's go drink. No. No, I'm not going to do that. Or let's say you're at work, a Christmas party coming up, and then they're inviting you. No, I'm not going to that, man. All right. If sinners entice you, consent thou not. Or even, my little brother. All right. My little brother, sometimes he be wanting me to go out with him or go to a party with him or do something with him. And I'm like, no, bro, I'm not going to do that, man. You go ahead and do that. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to read. I'm going to do something productive in the spirit. I'm not going to go and consent to this, bro. Because most of the time, look, you got to understand the power of saying no, man. You can't be a yes man all the time. And that's something you're going to learn in this truth, man. You're going to learn the power of saying no to people, man. Say no, bro. You don't got to consent to this bullshit. You don't got to listen to this folly. You don't got to go, because especially too, when you're coming into the truth, especially as a newcomer, right? When you're a newcomer and you're trying to put off the old man, it's almost like the world is trying to pull you back into your old habits and to the old man. All right. So, before you know it, you're trying to do your best to cleave unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Next thing you know, some nigga in the world is hitting you up. He's trying to smoke. He's trying to do this. Consent not, man. Those are things of the world. The Lord is really trying to prove you, actually. All right. He's trying to see, what are you going to do? Are you going to go and do the things that the old man was doing? And are you going to consent to that? Or are you going to apply the scriptures and consent not? If sinners entice you, consent thou not, man. You got to realize that we're walking in the midst of snares, traps. All right? You see? And these are the top 3 scriptures, top 3 scriptures that I meditate on, when I'm walking out here in these streets, man. Because look, contrary to popular belief, we're not just out here, just 24 hours of the day making lessons all day, man. We got jobs, we got families, we got things to take care of. So when you're out here in Babylon handling your business, you got to apply these scriptures, man. All right? Do your business, get on, man. All right? Apply these scriptures, man. All right? Then these are the top 3 scriptures that keep me from trouble in Babylon. These scriptures, I always meditate on it, man. I'm at work and somebody's babbling their fucking mouth. The first scripture that comes into my mind, he that hateth babbling shall have less evil. I see a fine-ass woman. I just clocked out of work and I see a fine-ass woman. Well, guess what? I'm going to turn away my eye from beholding a beautiful woman. I'm not going to do that, bro. I'm good. Bye, shorty. I don't give a fuck. Bye. You're ugly. These women are fucking demons, man. Somebody's in the world trying to invite me out. They want to go do some folly. No, I consent not. All right? So with that, Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruchakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us his truth. Shalom and Abba Baba.